Who wanna touch? Who wanna rough me up? Nobody. My head is ready to bust. Kicking the door when I come at the cut.
After a win in Week 6, the Colts look to sweep the Texans for a second straight season. Get ready for this AFC South matchup next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the Indianapolis Colts and the Houston Texans. On the return, Tremont Smith. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. They'll start by running the option to the right. And all the way before he goes out of bounds. A huge play there right off the bat. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 4 catches, 68 yards.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's picked. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. So after the INT, here's Wentz. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Wentz. That's caught by his tight end, Kylan Granson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They fake the give. Now Wentz. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want to... So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. The numbers for him from a week ago: 16 carries, 62 yards, and a touchdown.
And when I watch them operate, I see a unit that's playing with extreme confidence. Offensive line, tight ends, wide receivers. You see a group that wants their number 8 rusher in the league end up being in the top 5 before it's over.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. It's touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Colts are going to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Now Deshaun Watson and his offense heading back out there. And he had to be pleased at the start of the last drive. The offense was moving, but certainly not pleased at the end result, an interception.
And every team we ever talk to at some point in the conversation, the coach, player, someone talks about, you know, we've got to finish. We've got to finish off drives, finish off the game. There's an example there of not finishing, doing everything right, but not getting the result that you need.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. Off of play action, it's Watson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jordan Brooks leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. Throwing on third down, Watson looks for White, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Well, he had to wait until December, but congrats to the rookie, his first INT.
Yeah, he's been a reliable contributor for this defense throughout the season. Definitely got a bright future, and has gotten even brighter after making that play.
He's going to take a shot for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was looking that time to get it to Paris Campbell, and it's second down. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Colts unable to convert here on fourth down. And this Texans defense stands tall. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously
Brandon Cooks past the 20. Touchdown, Houston. Brandon Cooks, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
And the Colts now, they're ready to get the football back. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit. They're in the same spot again.
We'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. On play action, Wentz. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Hit as he throws. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Texans scoop it. And they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries someone to block and bring it all the way home.
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And this late season game, of course, not lacking for drama when you talk about the AFC playoff picture.
Yeah, in a sense, it's the haves versus the have.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 29. A big play there for Andy. Wentz now on first down. A throw for Pittman is intercepted. Picked off by Terrence Mitchell. And the Texans are going to get the football here at their own 23. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much. And it turned out that it got into his head a little bit.
A big play there on the catch and run. The thing that hurt on that play, the missed tackle, that allowed the extra yardage.
It's a matchup game in the NFL. You get the guy that you want isolated, have him miss a tackle, and off you go.
On first down, Watson. That's complete to the tight end, Akins. 7 yards, the pickup there. But Deshaun Watson, when you think about the toughest quarterbacks in the league to game plan against, he's got to be in your top 5, does he not?
And when you talk about game planning, putting him in the top 5, that's an easy call because he can make every throw. That's not an issue at all. He has great touch delivering the football. But that mobility, that added dimension, when he escapes the pocket and those receivers find their way open, short, medium, and long, he finds the right guy. Last but not least, his toughness. He can stand in the pocket, take a hit, and deliver.
Watson on third down. He'll find the rookie from Michigan, Nico Collins. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Faking the give. Now Watson. It's caught left side by Cooks. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
Well, they obviously red man covers their part. Got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that, Bert?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
From the red zone now, Watson. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. That was the rookie, Dio Odengbo from Vandy, who brought him down. Remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that could spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
29 is the Mike. Mike 29. That's right, baby. They don't want it. 29 is the Mike. Mike 29. Target.
To throw is Watson. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
And Folk's kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
We play to win. Let's go.
The Colts Texans come to the line ready to start their next drive. And the stakes in this game certainly high as we get toward the end of the regular season. For now, they are holding a wild card spot, but there are no shortage of other teams in the NFC looking to take that spot from them.
Starting with the guys on the other side of the field because they're on the outside looking in, and no one likes to be in that position. You want to be in the room, not looking inside to see everyone else having fun.
Looking for Campbell downfield. And it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Watson's throw taken in there by Cooks. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
First down, here's White. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Let's get it. 29 is Mike 29. Watch that. 31. 29 is Mike 29. Daddy.
Here's Watson. Here's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Watch the screen.
From the gun on third, Watson. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off by Julian Blackmon. And the Colts are going to get it back here just past the 35. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he throws.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Play action. Now Wentz. And that's caught by the tight end, Granson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They'll fake the give to Taylor. Now Wentz. He's got Granson, his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And now the red flag on the field. Lines up a very good call there defensively to challenge that one, as that now will wind up an incomplete pass. Unable to corral him, he fights through. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. Another try after the first down sack. Wentz looking for Campbell downfield. Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Paris Campbell with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Colts have got it back to a 1-score game. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback.
Let's go.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. We're in the second quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, trying to get him more involved here on this drive maybe. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
And coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, but when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Running out of the gun with White, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Hey, 31.
A shotgun snap for Watson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. This is caught inside the 15. And he will be taken down, but it is a huge play there to flip field position. And they'll be on the other side of the field as we have reached the 2-minute warning.
Tight right. 4 down. Check.
Watson on 1st down. Amendola catching it left side. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. DeForest Buckner in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. And Folk's kick is good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
On the return, it's Nyheim Hines. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
On play action, it's Wentz. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. It's caught inside the 25. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Now a play fake. Wentz to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain, it's batting down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you can...
Wentz is intercepted yet again. Picked off by Terrence Mitchell. And the Texans are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. 3 first-half interceptions now. And, Charles, you'd have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
And there should be, because essentially he's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the first half. Now, maybe it's not all on him, but still 3 interceptions. That puts the entire team in jeopardy. So the play caller from here on out got to design some throws for him that he can complete, keep it away from the defense, and try and get him back on track.
So we've come upon halftime here in Houston, and it's the home team, the Texans, leading this one. Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. Carson Wentz and the Colt offense ready to go back to work. Yeah, he's looking to take much better care of the football here in half 2 after 3 first-half interceptions.
We don't have to just look strictly at the numbers here. You know what else happens to a team when you turn it over 3 times like that? It erodes confidence in you. And it erodes confidence in the offense. And now you have the defensive guys looking over and saying, what is going on here? And instead of playing for the team, they're playing angry and mad at their teammates.
A big play there for Indy.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Wentz now on first down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Terrence Mitchell. And the Texans are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
That's complete. It's Collins. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
29 is the Mike 20. Go.
From the 17, Watson. Throw right side into the hands of Akins. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A big play that time on the catch and run. What a luxury to have a tight end that can not only catch it, but then can run after the catch like that.
What was the old expression back in the good old days that they used to carry pianos on their backs when they were after they caught the football? Someone would stop and bang out a tune along the way as well. But nowadays, these guys are essentially bulked up wide receivers, and they're a full part of the passing game, and we see a lot of big plays as we just saw there.
A gain of 6 there on first.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be caught? No, they say it's incomplete. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Watson. Throw right side, taken in by Collins. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking for Campbell downfield. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. And now they're in the hurry up. To try again after the sack. Wentz. Throw going to be caught left side here by Granson. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. They fake the give. Now Wentz. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Rodrigo Blankenship for the Colts field goal. From the left hash. Should be a fairly easy one here. Blankenship's kick is good. And that cuts the lead down to just 3, 20-17. So a good kick there. They put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either
about
way.
the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
On 1st and 10, Watson. Amendola has it. Touchdown, Houston. Danny Amendola, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Folk connects on the extra point. These guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
And the Colts getting ready to go. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal, field goal, field goal.
And got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big connection on that one. 38 yards. On play action, Wentz. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. After the sack on 1st down, Wentz looking for Campbell downfield. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch.
Let's go.
A big play that time through the air. 37 yards. Now that's 2 big catches that he's had on this drive alone.
And I can hear it right now. If they give up a third to him, whoever does that, go stand on the other sideline. You're persona non grata on our team at that point.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. It's Taylor. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Henry Ruggs. 15 touchdowns now on the year. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and the lead is down to a field goal. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Here's Smith to return it. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Okay, baby, let's go.
And now out comes Houston. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
Let's go, D.
On 1st down, it's Watson. That's caught left side by the tight end, Jordan. Fighting through it, he's got space. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A big play there on the catch and run.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Back now in Houston, and that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Now it's Watson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Nico Collins, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans will extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Folk. His guys will take a 10-point lead. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it results in the Texans finding the end zone. On the return is Hines.
Let's go!
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play there for Indy. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wentz. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now, this is a quarterback that's already in the top 100 all-time in passing yards, but that last throw going to move him past Roger Staubach on the all-time list. Roger Charles at 22,700.
Don't forget, he also won 2 Super Bowls, played from 1969 to 1979. And I would dare say Rodgers' numbers would be larger. But remember, he had a commitment to the Navy. A graduate of the Naval Academy. Back then, you had to serve your 5-year hitch before you could go on and join the NFL.
No gain there in the completion. It'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. They'll look to run with Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts have made it a 1-score game again. Here the 4th. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Houston set to take over. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view.
Oh, an absolutely filthy joke. He's got some space now. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw is Watson. And he'll drop it underneath to White. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll make it second down. Back to throw, Watson. That's complete to the tight end, Akins. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Defense, let's go. Mike's 49. Mike's 49. You remember.
Here's Watson. Amendola's got it, complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
49 to Mike, 149. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. 49.
Again, it's Watson. Space to run past the 20. Touchdown, Houston. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Texans push further out in front. Folk connects on the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. 5 plays there on that drive. And the result, a Houston touchdown. On the return is Hines. Here comes the Colts offense now as they make their way onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Play action. Now Wentz. Looking for Campbell downfield. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. Brings up 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that is incomplete. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. On 1st down. It's White, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. These two teams matching up for the 2nd time this year. Their first meeting back in October, week 6, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
We got 3. 49, guys. Mike, 49. Hey, pick it up, defense.
Out of the gun, Watson. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Here's Watson. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Touchdown, Texans. It's another touchdown pass for Deshaun Watson, his 5th of the afternoon. And the Texans are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. On the return is Hines. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And just looking ahead, it would appear that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably... And now here's another interception. Desmond King picks it.
Kick! Nice kick!
Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Over the middle, he gets it to Collins. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
Let's go!
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies.
Last stop! Last stop!
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. On 2nd down, they go back to White again. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game.
Mike 49! Mike 49! 55! Tight down. There you go. 49! 49 to Mike! 49 to Mike!
Now Watson on 3rd and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Your trip is here, baby!
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
On the return is Hines.
Come on, baby, let's go! Get excited! Let's go! Let's go!
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance.
He's got a man, complete. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Henry runs 83 yards. And the Colts have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that cuts this lead down to 13. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only one timeout remaining on the defensive side of the ball, so that doesn't really come into play either. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's White, and he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
I'm coming after you.
They keep it on the ground. White again. And he's going to be taken down right at the line.
You got him.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Here's Jordan Berry now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the